For this week's Pet Doc, we're at a very special location. We're at the Cambridge Court, and I got some very special guests joining Dr. Brandon and myself. Good morning, first of all, Dr. Brandon.
How's it going?
It's going great. And we have special guests. We are at the Cambridge Court, and we are here with Shelby Dockler from the Cambridge Court and Dan Schumacher from Schumacher Fencing. So, Dr. Brandon, you put this all together. Talk a little bit about why we are here at Cambridge Court.
Randomly, through our Chamber of Commerce, which is exactly what it's for. We have a leads group, and Ms. Dockler here and Lisa, who's our PR gal and kind of keeps things running for us behind the scenes, got together, found out that these guys were really looking to help the residents here have their animals in a fenced-in yard, as well as just improve their lives. And so we like doing little things for the community. We don't get terribly a lot of opportunities to do so, and so this seemed like a great one. It's just right down the road from our old facility at this point, and so we got in touch and said, hey, let's see if we can make this happen. And I obviously have a good friend Dan here, and we figured, hey, we can actually put both of our expertise, if you will, together and see if we can't make something happen for the community.
And your expertise is fencing, so before we kind of did this shoot, you kind of took a look, and what did you guys decide on?
Yeah, I think talking with them about their needs and just knowing a little bit about, this is what we do every day, so knowing a little bit about the pets, size, and the residents. I think we're going to go with a see-through fence so everybody can see. It's safe for little dogs. And it looks great too.
Yeah, and the fence, is the fence going to be in the area that we're standing in then?
We're actually,
yes.
Yep, we're standing inside.
Yep. So how important, I was going to talk to Dr. Brandon to this, but how important is it for the residents to be able to have their pets?
It is so important. I mean, it helps, with depression, it helps keep them active. A pet is not just, a belonging that you bring with you when you move. It's part of your family. I can tell you, I can't move somewhere if I can't bring my pet with me. And so it helps, prevent depression with the resident that owns the pet. And I've also seen it firsthand where it prevents depression with the residents around the resident that does have a pet that might not have a pet as well. And so it's extremely important for not just us as pet owners that have pets, but for the senior population as well, to continue to have that pet with them.
So what kind of fencing did you decide to do, and is it going to be kind of specific for helping the residents here?
Yep, I think we're going to do a 4-foot tall black chain link fence, which is really safe for pets, small dogs especially, and you can see through, so anybody around, not just the pet owners, anybody walking around will be able to see what's going on in here.
Dr. Brandon, being a veterinarian, just for the dogs, just to have that space outside is healthy for the dogs as well.
Absolutely. I mean, right now you have to be on leash, and there's only so much sidewalk that we can kind of go on our little walks and whatnot, and so staying even just within the area to allow these guys. We've already seen Miko down on the ground and running 100 miles an hour, and so to be able to put that kid in an area and watch, and then you should see these kids. They're just so happy bouncing around. It's going to improve the residents' lives, again, like she said, outside of those, outside of the pet owners. It'll be a ton of entertainment, and it'll also be good for the pets.
Well, not only Dan is helping, not only Dr. Brandon at BVMC Veterinary Medical Center is helping, but you all can help. Shelby, talk about how we all can be involved in helping.
So we're actually going to be having a fundraiser on the 19th of August. It's a Saturday. It's going to be from 11 to 3. We're inviting the public here. We are going to be live on the air with Scotty O from Y102. So you can donate. We're going to have the canine police dogs here. We're going to have a pet costume contest. We're going to have so many other ways that you're going to be able to donate. You can bring your kids to Chalk the Walk. We're going to have vendor tables out with the vendors that have actually helped make this possible, so you can get their information. We're going to just have space painting for the kids, food that you can eat. We're going to have so much fun stuff going on. So just come out and see us.
Wonderful. And we're going to share all that information on our website. Dan, thank you for doing this. Shelby, it was a pleasure. We're going to have so much fun on Saturday. And Dr. Brandon, thank you as well.
Of course.
Be watching next Monday for another edition of Pet Doc.